Hey besties, welcome back to the Cozy Corner. It's your girl Jen, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm a senior at Cal State Dominguez, and I love reading books and talking about it with you guys. But if you're not new here, welcome back to the chaos. In today's video, I'll be going over the top 3 book services that I love to use when it comes to getting ebooks and/or audiobooks to read for my pleasure. I love a good physical book, but having these services are really beneficial and convenient for me because I can't always read on a physical book. Sometimes I'm commuting and I'm like wanting to listen to an audiobook. Sometimes I'm like walking around campus and just scrolling on my phone using the Kindle app is so much easier than just, I don't know, having my own book, because obviously I don't want to end up ruining the book, but I also don't want to lose the book because I will lose anything if it is an option. It's just how I am. I forget everything and it just is what it is. I will also be noting an extra on this portion. I'll plug it in after I go over the first subscription service, the first free, like, I don't know, you guys will understand in a second, but it's basically like a Gmail subscription service, totally free, that sends you like a daily newsletter of specific books that are on sale. But with that all being said, I want to get into this, right? So I keep wanting to say streaming service or subscription service, but this is a free app that you can download. It's called Libby. Anybody in the US has the option to download this app. I'm not quite sure 100% out of the ability to download and use the app outside of the US. You would have to download the app and see. I'm not quite sure what my audience is at this point, whether it's inside or outside the US, but who fucking cares at this point, right? But the Libby app is basically a service that allows you to connect your library card to the app and use any of their ebooks and or audiobooks that are available within that library. Specifically, I live in LA, if you don't know. The Los Angeles County library card system, I don't know how it's so hard to say, is basically like you don't have to, it's a little bit more easier and it's what do you call it, it's more convenient and user friendly than any of the other community libraries that I've noticed. So like Long Beach, Costa Mesa, like any other service that I've seen so far, or any other library that I've seen so far of the county libraries, they require you to go in person, register a library card, use your government ID, like a whole fucking thing. And like, whereas the Los Angeles County Library actually just has you sign up online, and it automatically gives you like a electronic library card, and you can just plug it in and use it that way. I don't know if you can use the LA County Library card outside of Los Angeles or outside of California specifically, but you guys should just check it out regardless. I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but the way that this works is like you can search up any single book that's on your TBR or that you want to read right now, and it'll either give you to one of two options. It'll either be able to let you borrow it immediately and or place a hold on it to wait in line for a specific amount of time. Sometimes it can be like as little as a week or the next day, but sometimes it can be up to like 32 plus weeks wait. Like I'm talking about the Akatar girlies here, I'm talking about Fourth Wing, I'm talking about Quicksilver I've seen as well, especially Brimstone. Like if it's like about to be released or just was released, it'll probably be placed on a hold for a while. So you might have some trouble there, especially with the audiobooks, but the ebooks are usually a bit more like easily accessible because people aren't maybe using them as much. But regardless, highly recommend it. I love using it for any of my audio subscription or rather audio use purposes because as much as I love to read a physical and or ebook when I'm commuting, I just want to listen to something, and 9 times out of 10 I'm either listening to a YouTube video, podcast, and or an audiobook. So that's just like what works for me. Next up is the email subscription service that I was talking to you guys about earlier. We have BookBub, bookbub.com. I'll have like the link up here so that you guys can look at it and look it up yourself. My voice is going, guys. I can already see it. Oh my god. BookBub is a subscription service that sends you a daily email about any books that are on sale for that week, or for that day rather. I'm telling you guys, I've gotten books for as little as 10 cents. I'm not even fucking kidding you guys. I've also gotten books that are like as little as $1. You basically just go on Amazon, or rather, you can actually click the link of the book that you want. So, for example, I got, what did I get on there? I got Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I just haven't read the book yet. But I would basically click the link. It would send me to Amazon, but it would send me to the website rather than the app, and it will allow me to pay for it via like my card, really cheap. I've gotten some books for like $5, $6, like basically under five is usually what I would get for. But a lot of the time, sometimes they're just books that haven't been marketing well, or are just like randomly on sale for some reason. But they're always going to be the ebook copy. So if you have the Kindle app and you want to use the subscription service, is totally free. Highly recommend, especially if you are a low budget friendly college student that is broke as hell, doesn't have a lot of space, and or just prefers to read ebooks, totally recommend. It's like one of my favorite things in the world, to be honest. Next is gonna be Kindle Unlimited. I know everybody and their mother has heard this and they've used it, but I just can't help but recommend this, and it's for a reason, and I'm going to tell you that right now. Basically, Kindle Unlimited is a subscription service of, I think, $12 a month. It's like $11.99 per month. Sometimes it will have like a sale where it's like at the first month or first 2 months free, specifically around like the Black Friday time and New Year's time. But essentially, Kindle Unlimited allows you to read hundreds of thousands, probably even millions at this point, of books. A lot of the times people will make the joke of like Kindle Unlimited is where books go to die and be read for free, basically. I don't think that, but honestly, a lot of the books that I've ended up loving and enjoying like have been Kindle Unlimited. And I will say, I don't know, something about it kind of seems like a specific trope where it's like Zodiac Academy, Quicksilver, um Hunger Games, I think a couple of them at least. What else? Fourth Wing, like a lot of very popular series, specifically what do you call it, Ali Hazelwood has a few of them that are for free on Kindle, well, for free, right, on Kindle Unlimited. There's like a lot of like, if it's dark romance, if it's romance, if it's dark fantasy, if it's fantasy, couple of other like specific genres, but it'll probably be in Kindle Unlimited. And like the more that you read, if those genres are like your thing, the more that you read them, the more that you'll end up finding more similar to them. Like I would know that the Bratvaverse or like any like mafia romance are specifically going to be under that. Like, dude, what is it? Like Cat and Mouse Duet, any by H.D. Carlton, any authors that are similar to them will probably have their books be Kindle Unlimited. And it's like it's for a reason. Like their books get so much hype on Book Talk and Bookstagram and BookTube, but it's for a reason, and I definitely highly recommend utilizing the service if it's within your budget. Like I said, it's like 12 or no, 11.99 a month, so like basically $12 a month. It's not that like expensive, but of course, if it is, like, I highly recommend using Libby and or book off, or I'm sorry, BookBub. BookBub is another thing, but like that's an in-person service and not everybody has it. Like I know that in California, at least Southern California, there's like 5 or 6 different book offs, but like that's just us. Like I think a new one opened up in New York, but like besides the point. Secondhand bookstore is a secondhand bookstore, and you can find them anywhere, right? But moving on to our last one. This is gonna be a very short video, guys. I'm so sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. You guys should enjoy it anyway. Next up, we have Everand. You guys using Audible, totally get it. I found like a lot of like good deals for audiobooks, but like to be honest, so yeah, Everand. Basically, the subscription service that I have is the one that has 3 books a month compared to Audible, which allows only one or two now. I think they even added another one where it was like $7.99, but again, you only got one credit to use, and you didn't even get to keep the book after it was done, like being read. But compared to that, Everand, this is the one that I have. I think it's like $1 more than Audible. Um, but it's what do you call it? It's like $13.99 a month, so it's about $14. It's a little bit more than Kindle Unlimited, but they're audiobooks, right? So, well, technically, no, technically, Everand can have either ebooks and or audiobooks, so it's just whatever you prefer. But I personally use it for audiobooks. But essentially, I get 3 credits a month, and I have a myriad. Like there has almost never been a time where I have not been able to find a book in the genres that I like. Again, sci-fi, fantasy, well, not sci-fi as much, you guys, but fantasy, romance, dark romance, contemporary. Sometimes the only thing that I've had issues with it is that it's in another language and there aren't as many options for it in English. It'll be like in German, like the Cat and Mouse Duet is in German, or a couple of other things, specifically for the audiobooks. So you'll just have to like find out that yourself. I would highly recommend doing research on any book that you want to listen to and or read in advance so that you're not like wasting your credits on something because they are not refundable. But like I said, Everand is actually my personal like audiobook thing. My credits re-roll every 22nd of the month. Actually, it's coming up soon, you guys. It's the 21st, so like by tomorrow it'll be up again and I'll have like some free credits to use. That's actually really nice to know, because the Zodiac Academy, quick tip, Zodiac Academy series is going out of business when it comes to Everand. It's going off of the subscription service, it's going off of the app, and that's really sad, but you know what, it just is what it is and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So with that all being said, if you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and like the video. comment down below if you utilize any of these services, and if you have any other services that you personally prefer to use that are like really good, budget friendly. Definitely put them in the comments below so I can check them out personally, because I love a good low budget friendly and or free subscription service to use for my reading purposes. But also subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you never miss when I upload a brand new video. I do attempt to upload every Saturday. So with that all being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Whatever you're going through, it'll pass. It's just a storm that you're dealing with, and it'll pass. But yeah, I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye, guys. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm sick and I'm tired, but I will see you guys next time. Peace.